Hi guys, this is Maisie from Crafty Twins, and I know we haven't been doing a lot of videos, and I'm really sorry. As you can tell, I have a little bit of a cold, and now school is starting, and we didn't have school. We were in summer. We started this YouTube channel, so we're not doing as many as we did at the beginning. But me and Lila are trying to catch up, so I'm doing a video for you guys today on Valentines. I know it's in less than a month, so I wanted to give you guys this video. So it's gonna be a heart spiral. It's gonna hang from, you could decorate it after, it's gonna hang from your ceiling, but it doesn't really look like a heart. I guess it kind of has a resemblance, but it kind of looks like a plain old spiral. But just to give it a little bit of a twist, I'm gonna use a cutout a heart that my mom made for another video, or her pink Valentine's Day wreath. But step one is that you're just going to trace the heart around like this, and I'm doing it on a hot pink piece of paper. And if you don't have a hot pink paper, then you can just use plain paper and you can color it in with colored pencils or markers or whatever you prefer. But I have this, so I'm going to use it. And so there's my heart. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's traced. You could maybe see a little bit of a gloss of the line. But then you just trace out along that line. I don't know if you guys can kind of see it. You're going to trace out along that line, cut it out, and then you'll start your spiral. And then after I cut it out, I'm going to decorate it. And then after I finish decorating, I will cut it out, and then it'll look very, very pretty. I want to show you guys a little crafting tip though, since I'm cutting. So you just take it, and when you're cutting, move the paper more than your scissors, and it really helps. And so when you're cutting, you don't want to always move the scissors. You want to almost keep them where they are, and pretty much just kind of keep turning the paper, so it's a lot easier to focus on. Alright, so I have my heart cut out, and now this is my favorite part of everything that I do in crafts, is to decorate, because what I love about these, you can make them your own, and every one that's hanging up in your house can be completely different, but both look beautiful and organized. So I'm going to get a bunch of different little red and pink and white little decorations to put on this, because that's kind of the color theme for Valentine's Day. And then I'm just going to decorate it. So, and also I forgot to mention this, if you don't have a cutout heart, then you can just draw it with your own hands. It will look beautiful, because it's not really going to affect this swirl at all. What I'm going to be using first is these cutout scissors. They're Rockies. They're really cool, and I just love them because they cut out very, very cute designs. So I'm going to use it. I'm also going to use a scrap paper, and I'm just going to color it in with a different piece color, because I hate to waste paper. Now I am just coloring in these little cutout things I used with different color markers, which I'm using this one right now. I'm going to be cutting out more, but for now I'm just placing them around the border, and I'm going to keep doing that, but not directly right across, but like this, and it's going to look really cute once they're all around. But I haven't actually made this with the decorating, so I'm saving it, so I saved it for you guys, so I don't know how it's going to be look, so I'm just kind of winging it and doing what I think will look pretty. Alright, so I have them cut out, and now I'm going to use my hot glue gun, and if you can't use a hot glue gun, or you don't have a hot glue gun, then just you could use normal glue, or make sure if you're a kid younger than me, or not as well advanced with the glue gun as me, because I've been using this all my life, then make sure you have a parent. But so now I'm just gonna glue these on, and that was a lot of glue. And I really don't want to wear myself now because I just put on a lot. Very professional. And it glues very fast. Hi guys. So that's my sister. But so it dries very fast, so you want to make sure you're quick with it. So I'm just going to put a lot less. And it's very sticky. So now I'm just going to keep doing that until I have the border. Like that. And I'm just going to pick off the extra, but I'm going to keep doing that till I outline the border. Okay, so I glued all these down, and now you know, Jacqueline, for my last video that gave us all these great stuff, I'm going to be using some of her supplies And I'm going to decorate this. I'm also going to be using some stamps and some glitter. I might use the glitter next. Alright, so now I'm going to add some splotches of glitter to my heart. So I'm just going to put some hot glue, like, I'm going to put actually in between the places where I didn't have the border. So I'm just going to keep doing that. Okay. And I'm just going to sprinkle it on. And I'm just going to take, because you can see a bunch of extra stuff coming out. And I'm just going to keep pouring that. Alright. See so much extra poured out. So then I'm going to flip it. And there. So now we have some extra glitter there. It looks really pretty. But I'm going to put some more because it's a little lopsided there. And then, what did you do? And then, there. And then I'm going to take this stuff, pour it into the jar or bag. And then I'm going to add what Jacqueline gave us. Alright, so you can look up close with this little beads. You can't, it doesn't look as clearly as it looks face to face, but that's what it looks like. Alright, so now we're going to use this stencil which I picked out, and I really like it. I know it's not really Valentine-y, but I'm going to place it in the middle and draw it with a red marker, actually the same marker I used for this. It's actually kind of pink, and I'm just going to trace this out with the marker. And so it's just kind of traced out, and it looks really cool. And I'm just going to keep doing that till I fill up most of the space. Alright, so I covered quite a bit of the center, colored almost the whole middle, and now I'm just going to kind of color, just with some colored pencils in, and then I'll be done with my decorating. Actually, I use a permanent marker, a pink permanent marker, and I'm just going down like this with swirls. Not swirls, actually, zigzags. Like that. So now I finally finished my decorating, which was really, really fun, and I really like how this turned out. But now I'm going to cut it out. And I'm not going to cut it out with these because I haven't really used these to cut them out, so I'm just going to play it safe. I know. Actually, I might use fancy scissors, so stay around to see them. Alright, so I actually have these scissors. They're not as big, so they might cut well. I don't know, but I don't know how the swirl will turn. Maybe I should just keep it like this, but I'm not. But let's see. So it's kind of tough to cut it, but that's alright. And they're all coming out like separate, so the parts that work together are now different. So I'm just going to keep tracing around until I finished, like to the edge. I'm just going to keep cutting swirl by swirl. I'm almost done. So then I have my little swirl here, and I could hold it from up. I could tie a string from up here, like that, and I could let it dangle, and it could hide, like put a hole up here. Could dangle, or I could do it like from here. Let it dangle, and then you could see it if you looked under, like that. But I'll have to decide later. But then all you need to do is after, you just need to poke a hole through a punch holder or get it with something, and then tie fishing line through, I would suggest, because you can't really see that. But whatever you have, you could use, and then you just hang it up where you want to hang it up, where you have a hook or anything, and it'll be a really cute decoration. It will dangle down a little, and you don't have to do the swirl, but that's really the point of having it from the ceiling. But also, you could do it for something else. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this. I will see you guys in a little bit. I hope this gave you guys some ideas, and you don't have to do this same exact thing. But I'm sorry we haven't done enough videos. Well, not enough, but not as many. And also, if you guys have any things you want us to do for you guys, and or how to show you or do a tutorial on something, just leave it down in the comments below, because we are so happy that you guys want us to do something for this channel. And if you guys, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and thanks. Bye guys. It's Maisie from Crafty Twins.